What's going on, guys? This is hardships Sports and welcome to the Youth Academy Challenge video. This is season 1 to 5. Before I get into this video, make sure you check out utcoinbank.com for your cheap and reliable ultimate team coins. Now also I am doing this series with Cutzy, Cutzy Gaming channel. All his links and stuff will be in the description below. His video has actually gone live, his seasons 1 to 5, and it's looking very, very interesting indeed from what he's got to what point I'm at now. Before I go into it as well, a lot of you will know that this is my first PS4 video. Now, I had trouble getting a splitter, it took a while to come, and I had to start this challenge, so we're going to be more or less using the share button feature of what I've done over Twitter to get basically to get pictures to do it as like a slideshow. That's the best way I could actually physically do it. So I do apologise for that. We will probably skip between 1 and 3 seasons very, very, very quickly. So then, in our first season, we picked up our first silverware. We won the equivalent of the French FA Cup, which was it's the Coppa Nationale, I think it is pronounced. My pronunciation for these French stuff is horrendous. I wanted to win this cup. I wanted to get as far as possible in this cup because you get, obviously, money for progressing from each round that you're in. Now, to win it, I think I got just over £1 million just for winning the cup, and then he accumulated a lot of points along, a lot of money along the way. So it was like worth possibly maybe just shy of £2 million. And I'll show you guys how I got there. We played PSG in the round of 16. We beat them 1-0 away from home. That was an absolute great performance. When I came up against PSG, I was like, this is going to be tough. We got past them. Then we played Nice at home and we beat them 1-0. And then in the semi-final, we played, I'm not going to pronounce this right, Saint Etienne, I think. Probably wrong. I do apologise if I pronounced that wrong. We also beat them 1-0. Then in the final, we came up against FC Lorient of League One at the time, and we managed to beat them by 2-1. So at the end of the season, we was looking at bringing in some youth players. This is May's report. We have a guy called Victor Garcia, overall of 46 to 60, potential of 74 to 94. Victor Garcia, when I promoted him up, he was only a 50. I was a little bit disappointed about that. But he did grow over the first 2 seasons. Then the next player that we got in was Teddy Taymont. He was a goalkeeper this time, overall of 56 to 74, and his potential of 83 to 94. Bit of homegrown talent there for you guys. And this guy was straight into the first team. As I think that the best goalkeeper was overall rated 53, I think it was. But then we look at this guy as well, Bolatti. He is the absolute dominant brick wall of our defensive midfield role. He was overall of 46 to 60, and this guy was amazing. He probably was, at this point, one of the better teams in the side at the moment. He was absolutely terrific. He was just sat in front of the back four, give the back four protection that we desperately, desperately needed. And we finished that season in 17th place. It wasn't a great season. It wasn't the best season that we've ever had. However, we finished in 17th. But the board was happy with me because obviously we won the FA Cup, the National Cup, and the board was very, very pleased with that. So into season 2 then, from winning the National Cup, we got in the Europa League. Now this brought in some great funds. We did terrifically well. We didn't play brilliantly. We managed to get through the group stages. I think we finished top of our group. We got to the round of 16 and we lost to ASA Monaco over the 2 legs. I think the first leg we lost 2-1. The second leg we lost like 3-1, which was a little bit disappointing, I do have to say. But it did bring in some cracking funds to get in some better scouting offers. Then we played the Super Cup against Lyon and we managed to win that by 2-1, and we have picked up our 2nd trophy in just over a season in this. This was the first game of the season and that's what we did. We won the Super Cup. So we have picked up 2 magnificent trophies in the first season. We have done like a kind of a double-ish, we've done the double in like a season and just a bit, which is absolutely terrific. I really was pleased with that. And in that season, the second season, I think we finished 12th. We finished mid-table to avoid finishing the bottom half of the table. We did finish 12th. We didn't go on a cup run like we did in the previous season. We couldn't hold our our status, our title for the cup nationality, and that obviously meant that we was going to lose out on the Super Cup as well. So that was it for the second season. Then the third season came along, and I streamed most of the third season, third and kind of a bit of the fourth season. I streamed quite a lot of the second season as well, but I just couldn't get in because I was streaming from the PS4 because my capture card didn't come. My capture card, the splitter didn't come. So I had to basically just try my best. I'm just going to have to talk over it and just say, third season wasn't a terrific season. I think we finished 9th. We didn't go on a cup run or anything like that, but we did bring in some more players. You see, we brought in Monzuna. Then in the third season, we brought up Monzuna, as you see on screen at the moment. We also brought up Sheikta, who is on there as well. We brought in Jordi Gracia rather. I kept calling him Garcia, and it was one of the streamers, Dynamite, who said I'm pronouncing him wrong. So we had like one Garcia on the right and we had Grazia on the left, but I called him Garcia just because it was one of them stupid, silly names. And then we also brought up Haroon as well. I'm sorry I haven't got any clips for you to show you because obviously when I'm streaming from the PS4 I can't use pictures to share, so I missed out like the whole of the season 3 and then towards the back end of season 3, the start of season 4, I got my splitter and that made life so much easier for me. Now you see some of the growth of the players just then across the screen, and that was the growth for the players at the end of season 3. Right, finally I managed to bring you some footage, some goals, and as you see here, Haroon, a Youth Academy player, getting on the score sheet, and then another Youth Academy player that I haven't mentioned about, Nicolay. He was promoted up at the start of season 4 and he's a cam, but he plays striker, and we was very short in the striking position. We signed Cruz, who just played the ball across to Nicolay, who gets another goal for his club. Then we're into January, and you see here we get an offer from Barcelona for Victor Garcia, our right midfielder. I do in fact reject that offer. Then we was a little bit light in the centre defensive role rather, and we tried to sign James North. Cutzy told me on the stream to sign James North. After I stopped streaming, I was in a Skype call with him, and he says, "Look, Stu, sign up James North," and he has an overall of 48. Well played, Cutzy. So season 4 then, our board set our objective to finish a high league table finish, and we've played 32 games, and as you see, we are in 6th position. So we're on course. We are keeping the board happy because it is kind of hard to keep the board happy with, especially when simulating a lot of games. I did play quite a lot of games throughout this season, and unfortunately we didn't make that push for promotion, which was a little bit disappointing. I think we finished in 6th place. We went into the last 5 games with some awful form. I think we only managed to pick up like 3 points in the last 5 games, which did delay us. And we ended up finishing 6th, exactly where we are now. So we're going to the beginning of season 5, and the board want us to gain automatic promotion. It's going to be a very, very tough task ahead of us. I do feel that we should push on for promotion. We missed out slightly last season, so this is the season, the 5th season. So as you see, lads, we are sat in 11th place. We've played 20 games. We've drawn 8. We've already lost 6. We've won 6. And we're sat on 26 points. We are slowly behind the team that is in 3rd place. We are 13 points behind. We couldn't afford any more slip-ups. We was playing really well. We started, just something clicked to the side. I don't know what it was. You've just seen a great goal there from a Youth Academy player in Sheikta, an English player as well. And Floka, the Romanian, the team has quite a few Romanians in as well. He gets a great goal. And we're just pushing on. We are getting goals. We are scoring now. Before we wasn't scoring as many goals. And them goals put us in 3rd place with 2 games remaining of the season. As you see, we've only lost 2 in 10 games. We've also drawn another 2 as well, but we have won the rest of the game. We've won 6 in a row. Our goal difference is far superior. As you see, there is 3 teams on 64 points, even Stade Brest, who are in 2nd, they're on 66. And we went into our next game and we got defeat, which pushed us down to 5th place. There was teams 2nd and 3rd place team in the last game of the season played each other. It was still mathematical possible for us to gain promotion, and we have just had a May scout report, and we just brought in the French guy here. Gracia goes down the left hand side, it's a lovely ball in, and Sedoso volleys with his first touch, and that goal meant that we won, and the final league position is there. We have done it, lads. We've scraped through by a point on the skin of our teeth. We are now in League One. Right, lads, now we get onto the squad report, the first squad report of the video. I want to do this at the end of Season 5. Now, these players that I've got in, I will only read out the youth players. I think we've only got like 3 or 4 players that are left from the original side. So, we have got Teddy Taymont, 74, gone up by 3. We have Fernando Monzon, 64, gone up by 2. Federico Bolatti, 67, gone up by 2. James North, 55, gone up by 4. Roletta, 70, gone up by 3. Dongo Gutierrez, 63, gone up by 1. Nathan Sheikta, 71, gone up by 3. Lucan Nikile, 69, gone up by 4. Constantine Floka, 75, gone up by 3. Maxi Gonzalez, 73, gone up by 2. Jordi Garcia, 76, gone up by 4. Sebastian Dalalo, 66, gone up by 2. Victor Garcia, 68, gone up by 5. Joaquim Santoso, 63, who's just been promoted up to the youth squad, who got our promotion-winning goal. Babusku, 66, just stayed at 66. James Roberts, 58, goalkeeper as a backup. English, 58, stayed the same. Leonardo Scenario, 63, he was also promoted up with Santoso, I believe. Pablo Riviera, 58. Rick Verroot, 62. Simon Haroun, 73, gone up by 2. Right, lads, just to show you this side as well. This is probably my strongest starting 11. I know James North is on the 55, but he, I want to play him. He's done a great job. He's quite high height-wise. He's 6'3". He is so strong. But this is the starting 11 that I had, and I have to say, Floka is insane. He started off as a cam and he changed to a CF, and now he's a CF striker, and he's unbelievable. Gonzalez as well, and Jordi Gracia, he was amazing as well. His growth throughout this season. When I promoted him up, I think it was season 3 possibly, and he was an overall of 64, 65, I believe. So he's grown massively. On the bench, when we have the backup goalkeeper, Victor Garcia, Dalalio, Babusku, Santoso, and Verroot. That was the main sort of substitutes bench, and I rotated with fitness, because sometimes you play games in the French league and you get like 2 weeks breaks and you have like 3 games in a week when the fitness and stamina and you struggle through. As you see, we have got all of our players. We have only got 1, 2, 3, 4 players. Them two, the top 2, were free signing, so I will be trying to ship them out possibly at the start of season 6. So that is it, guys. Hope you have enjoyed my seasons 1 to 5. If you have, make sure you give that the video a like. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, make sure you check out Cutzy gaming channel as well. The links and stuff for his videos and his channel will be in the description below, as always. Make sure you keep using the hashtag Yak. It is superb that a lot of you guys have been on board. And congratulations to FB, one of Cutzy's subscribers, who has completed the whole 13 seasons. I will probably give you a run through of his squad in the next video possibly, or towards the end. But congratulations to FB. I've been SJH Sports. Please like, sub and comment, and I will catch you all on my next video. And goodbye.